Our client actually had a $50,000 deductible on their program. So not only would they have had to cover the deductible, right? They would have had a $600,000 loss on their GL policy. That is a big hit, right? When we do have wins, many times it's because we're involved before, right? So in the case study today, we're going to talk a little bit about our involvement prior to the claim happening. We never want claims to happen, but every single thing that we do, there is a reason. And you probably, if you've seen any of our other content, we talk a lot about subrogation. We talk a lot about vendor insurance tracking. And these are implementation processes that we always provide as part of our services, right? We always want to have, and we implement a vendor insurance tracking program. So if we need to subrogate, we can easily do it. So in this example, this was already a client of ours, right? We had a vendor insurance tracking program in place. And we had not only the garbage certificates of insurance, we actually had proper endorsements naming our clients to where we could subrogate quickly and efficiently and within means without having to go a legal route. And I'll talk a little bit more about that later. We had our client was an aviation repair facility, right? They had a very routine $25,000 repair to a jet aircraft, large jet aircraft, right? This $25,000 repair led to a chain of events which cost $600,000 of damage, right? It was an accident. It wasn't intentional, right? Sometimes these things happen. That's what insurance is for, right? That's why we set programs in place like vendor insurance tracking so we can subrogate. Accidents happen. That's what insurance is for. That's what we're here to help with. In this example, $25,000 simple repair cost $600,000 of damage. Now, we were able to recover for our client because we had vendor insurance tracking in place, proper evidence. We were able to subrogate. And one of the biggest things is we save time, right? Because we subrogated, and we all know time value of money. So we were able to subrogate quickly and efficiently. They didn't spend, if you don't have a subrogation program in place, if you have to go sue the at-fault party and deal with their insurance company, you could be looking at truly years on something like this. It didn't take years. We were able to recover quickly. So time value money is huge. And that's a big thing for our client. A $600,000 hit to your balance sheet, you're having to carry that. That's a big amount of money. And we understand that. So that's why we do things that we do to set processes up in place. So one, time value of money, that was a huge outcome, besides just the win of getting the money back. And two, there's no claim on their insurance policy. What do I mean by that? What do I mean by no claim? So our client did not have to file a claim under their general liability policy because we had the at-fault parties insurance via insurance tracking in place so we could subrogate. I know there's a lot of duplication here. I'm just trying to stress the importance of it. It is so important. So our client actually had a $50,000 deductible on their program. So not only would they have had to cover the deductible, right? They would have had a $600,000 loss on their GL policy. That is a big hit, right? They could have been, this client has been clean for many years. And on the insurance side, not to get too technical, but insurance carriers and underwriters, every year when you go for renewal, they look at your loss history, right? So if you have a $600,000 loss, we call that a catastrophic loss, right? That's a big number. There's going to be a lot of questions. I promise you're going to have a premium increase and you're going to be paying not only the loss, right? You're going to be paying for that for years to come. So again, that was one of the big important items and one of our successes. Number one success is just getting the money back, right? Two, getting it back timely because we were able to subrogate through our program that we implemented. And there was no claim on our client's insurance policy because we were able to subrogate to the at-fault party, which kept their insurance policy clean, right? Absolutely zero loss. So these are just some of the things we implement. We always pride ourselves on what we do, and we don't want losses to happen. We understand accidents happen. That's a business we're in. But when they do, we always want to make sure that things are set up to where we can recover quickly and we can recover for our client, get the money back, and make sure there's a good outcome for all. So any questions, feel free to reach out to us at SpartanRiskManagement.com. Be happy to help you out. Look forward to talking with you.